We're joined here with head coach Jim Penders as the Huskies unveil their 2018 baseball schedule. Coach, looking at the schedule, another challenging slate for you guys. A lot of top-tier competition. See some powers in terms of Georgia Tech and Coastal Carolina, and then sprinkled in there a lot of other top competitors in the sport of baseball.
It's very good, very strong schedule. I think I say it every year. I don't know who, the schedule maker needs to be reevaluated, but I'm the schedule maker, so I can't place any blame on to any assistant coach or anyone else. It's my fault that we're playing a really competitive schedule, and but I feel very strongly, philosophically, I feel like we have to play the best. We have to play a national schedule. We have to play the best because ultimately it prepares us for our conference, which is one of the best in the country. And if we're not doing that, if it's I think Dick Vitale called it Cupcake City. If it was Cupcake City, we're not going to be ready. So that's why we do what we do with the schedule.
And on that schedule, St. John's is back on their old Big East rival. Haven't played them since you left the league in 2013. What's it mean to be able to get back and play the Johnnies?
Yeah, we have a really good relationship with Coach Blankmeyer down there, and it's going to be good to see those guys. They'll be hard-fought battles, that. They recruit a lot of the same. They recruit a lot of the same areas that we do, and they get tough kids like we get tough kids, and it'll be good to see them again. Hopefully, we're going to be able to play them once in Connecticut on the back end of that series, but we've got two down there in Queens, and it'll be good. I think it'll be a fun way to kind of finish up our pre-conference schedule. Our guys don't know them from Adam. It's been a while since we've played, but there's something in the DNA of those two programs that provide for a great rivalry. If you look at the record, a lifetime record, it might be one or two away, and I think we've played over 100 times in terms of the wins and losses. So it's always been a very competitive game whenever we get together with the Johnnies.
So non-conference gears you up for the tough conference schedule. 9 weeks, 8 of those are conference weeks. You have a bye week mixed in there now with the addition of Wichita State. Just talk a little bit about Wichita State added to the mix.
It's got a great flavor. I mean, it's not an easy place to get to. That's the negative side, but hey, they've won a national championship, and they've been to Omaha a bunch, and it's a storied program, got a great, very rich tradition, rich history. So I'm looking forward to playing them. I'm looking forward to them coming into the conference. They're a really good team too. They've got a couple guys coming back, some big time bats in that order that are going to be tough for us to work around. So we'll worry about that when it gets here. But great, got a great fan base there too. So. They're just adding to an already rich conference in baseball, and we're looking forward to facing off against them. We've got another national champion on the schedule in Coastal Carolina, a recent national champion. So it's going to be a tough year in terms of the schedule, but hopefully a good year because of that schedule and what it prepares us to do.
19 home games for you guys. It was so successful going out to Hartford last year against ECU. Are there plans to get back out there this season?
There are, yeah. We just can't technically release anything until it's all under contract. And but we're working with the folks over at the Yard Goats are great. Tim Restall and his people do a super job, and working through some details. There's a couple openings, the Tulane series and the Houston series. The Yard Goats are on the road, I believe, for both. So we're trying to work out so that we could go for Friday, Saturday, not just one game in those series, but two, see how that kind of works out with a night game, day game, so people could kind of plan around it, and we get the word out a little bit sooner, so or a lot sooner. So we hope to have some announcements on that in the coming weeks. But right now they're TBAs on the schedule, so it's not that hard to figure out. That's what we're trying to work out right now is to get over there for. And you're right, it was a great experience last year with East Carolina coming in. We had a super crowd there, and hope to have even better crowds this year and capitalize on that beautiful ballpark downtown. I think it's appropriate that we have a presence in Hartford, just like our our football program in East Hartford, our basketball programs in hockey, men's hockey, and in Hartford. I think it's appropriate that baseball has a presence there too in our capital city.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Jonesy.